Okay. All right, shalom, shalom. All right, first off, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who teach for one these last days and for the true leaders of Israel. We want to give a strong shalom to all the Akim and the four corners of the earth, but for the truth and sincerity. And we also want to say peace and blessing to the Lord's elect. All right, this is a collaboration, a pre-camping collaboration with GMS Cleveland and GMS Columbus. You know, I got the mighty brother Peliah with me. You know what I'm saying? And we're just gonna get in the spirit before camp. We just want to talk about spiritual wickedness. All right, spiritual wickedness. Now, this is what we're dealing with, man. This is the ultimate battle that we're faced with. All right, the flesh is nothing, but the mind is what Satan is after. Okay, your thought process, your way of life. All right, and these are things that we try to combat through the scriptures and through the power of Yahweh Shai. All right, you want to say something, Mark?
That's why we gotta protect our mind. You know what I mean? That's why Scripture says in Proverbs to keep your heart with all diligence, because out of it are issues of life. When Esau takes your mind, your body, your mind and your soul, then your body gonna get wicked, your body gonna get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Everything starts from the spirit first.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You get tempted to do some sin, it all comes in your head first, and then Satan jumps on you, then you start doing it. You know
it says the same thing in James. James, the first chapter, talks about when you have that you're not tempted of the Most High. It's all about your thought process. And then what happens when lust happens? Then sin comes in, right? I believe that's like James 1 and like 17, around that somewhere. But we can bring that out.
This is Ephesians 6. And I'm gonna start at 10. It says, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places."
You see, and that's what we're dealing with, man. We're dealing with spiritual wickedness in high places, things that we're not able to combat without the Lord guiding us and helping us in our walk. Okay, spiritual wickedness in high places. When you look at that word wiles, the wiles of the devil, it means the trickery, right? The deceit, the deception that Esau uses to play on the mind of his subordinates, man. Okay, and this is why the scripture says that they only consult to cast him down from his excellency. All of this is to get Jake in a mindset that's outside of the doctrine of Yahweh Shai, man. You know?
Just like the heathens did, the book of Numbers, I forgot what was his name, I forgot his name, but the king, he told the Moabite pretty much to put a curse on Israel, because they knew that once we going off, you know what I'm saying, then they can have us, pretty much in slavery.
Yep.
All these different heathens. That's why Esau's still doing that to this day. He's putting curses on us, witchcraft. You got the witchcraft all throughout these TV shows, especially with the one with the kids, Disney, Cartoon Network. And then they got put spirits on you, and now you ain't serving the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
and it's all done in the dark, man. It's all done. You don't even know what's happening, man.
Right.
You know, they're attacking our children. You know what I'm saying? They've been attacking us in our youth. You know what I'm saying? But through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shai, we were able to come out of that madness, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Out of the hypnosis, right? But you got it up.
You want me to continue, or you want to get this?
That's it on that. Yeah, kind of.
Get that Luke 22 and 31. It says, "And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat."
And that's what Hashatan is doing, man. You know, he's sifting us as wheat. He uses the things that we used to be tied into the world, to try to entice us to come back into the world, man. Because Satan is rewarding the two-thirds Israelites. And when you come to the truth, that's why the scripture say when you depart. What does it say in Isaiah 59? Is it 59? Where it says, when you departed from evil, you make yourself a prey. I believe it's Isaiah 59 or 57.
Let's see if I can find it real quick.
Yeah, but the scripture says that when you depart from evil, you make yourself a prey. And that why? Because Hashatan now he works overtime, man. Now he's double. If you familiar with military terms, he's double timing, man. You know what I'm saying? To get you to go off and to come back into the world. You got that out?
Yeah.
Kind.
It's Isaiah 59 and 15.
Mm-hmm.
It says, yea, true faileth, and he that departeth from evil maketh himself a prey.
Yeah.
And Yahweh saw that it displeased him that there was no judgment.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So when you depart from evil, you make yourself a prey. So these demons are ready and waiting. You know what I'm saying, for you to slip up. And the thing is that this whole battle is taking place without us. We know it, but we don't see it.
Right.
You see the angels on the right hand side defending this man against the angels on the left hand side. All right. Yeah. This is a spiritual war, man. You know, that's why the scripture said we have to be transformed by the renewing of our mind. Okay, it's not a carnal physical battle. It's a mental war that we have to that we will overcome through the power of Yahweh Bashim Ashai, because the scripture says that with the Most High all things are possible. You know, you got something?
Yeah, I got a little bit more.
Yep.
Luke, back to Luke 22 and 32. It says, "But I have prayed for thee that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren."
Mm-hmm.
And it's just beautiful because we go through these little situations. Satan might, mess with you, whatever, and then you go through a little situation, and then you can, instead of being depressed about it, we become stronger. We make a video about it. You know what I mean? Might make a lesson, and then that might edify another brother going through exactly the same thing you went through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just beautiful because you really can't. If you are a true elect man, nothing can really stop you. Nothing literally can stop you. You just get stronger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Kind. And this is all for the strengthening of for the last days, man.
Yeah.
Okay, the things that we're going through is supposed to touch our spiritual beliefs. It's supposed to test our spiritual strength. Can you get Proverbs 24, and I believe it's verse 10, Baba Kashad?
God. Let's see, this is Proverbs 24 and 10. It says, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small.
Yep. And that's what it is, man. If you faint in the day of adversity, man, your strength is small, man. All right, this is why we're basically spiritual bodybuilders right now, man.
Yeah.
Okay, we're slowly increasing the weight, so that way when the weights ain't there no more, we're able to move things, man. We won't be struggling, trying to pick up something, or what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is spiritually what we're doing, man. Okay? Because why? Because this is a spiritual walk. The Apostle Paul said to walk in the spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Okay? And Esau wants you to walk in the flesh. Because when you walk in the flesh, now he got you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you want to grab, you got something on?
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah.
1 Corinthians 16 and 13, it says, "Watch ye, stand fast in the faith, quit you like men, be strong." And you look at that word, pretty much, I think if I'm saying it right, quit you like men, it just means be a man. You know what I mean? And it says be strong. So that's why this book is it's a manly book, because a man got to deal with pretty much hardships. And if you can't deal with hardships, then you are excuse my language, but you're a bitch. You're a female. You know what I mean? But we gotta be men.
Yep.
But you said you want to see something?
Yeah. You get that 1 Peter 5.
Yeah,
kind. And then we can wrap up with that because we're about to pull up the camp.
Okay.
But and the problem is that Jake has been taught to be a baby when it comes to maturity, man. Okay, he thinks that he can defend himself with a gun. He can defend himself, but with all these carnal means, with Esau's blessing, all that stuff, right? But that's how low of a mentality that Esau has put in the mindset of Jake, man. To lower himself, to trying to use and exalt his blessing, right? But we have the ultimate weapon, man. We have the scriptures to tell us and show us how to combat what's bound to happen, man. What's happening right now?
Okay.
You know? Then we can end it off with that. Let you have something else.
You want me to start with the vigilance part?
What verse is that?
8.
Yeah, you can start with that.
This is 1 Peter 5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
Now, is this some red guy walking the earth looking? you know what I'm saying, you know,
Right.
saliva fall out of his mouth and all that.
Right.
You know, it ain't talk about that, man. It's talk about Hashatan and his angels on the left hand side seeking who's slipping, man. Seeking who you know, if you got armor on, you know, that's why we saw it in Ephesians 6. If you have armor and a portion of your armor is weak, that's where your enemy is going to attack at.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and so we have to make sure that our whole armor is right on our body. We're fully protected. You know, we're in our right mind. We're sober, right? We're not drunk off different philosophies. We're not what am I trying to say? We're not drunk off of philosophy. We're not drunk off of Esau's BS. All right, is there any more than that?
Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world.
Mm-hmm. And that's why the brotherhood is so important, because the things that Hashatan is trying to throw us off on our own walk is the same things that Hashatan is trying to do for other brothers, man. You know, and this is why we have each other to lean on. We can laugh and be like, yeah, you know, Satan almost had me the other day. Be like, damn, me too, the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Satan knows, man. Satan is only after the ones that have turned back to the obedience of Yahweh Bashim Yashai, man. That's it. Because he already had the 2/3 in his bag. You know? But you want to say something else?
Just one last thing.
You got it, bro.
Because you said something about the armor. You know, Satan gonna attack the weakness. And that always remind me of that movie scene off. I think it was off the Saving Private Ryan, when they was on that the fucking beach or whatever. The dude got shot in the helmet and it blocked it, whatever. But then he took it off and then he got shot in the same spot and then he killed him. You know what I mean? So we got to keep the armor on. I think the armor, the helmet of salvation, I believe is what they call it.
Yep.
So you take it off, then Satan gonna attack that spot and you're just gonna die. You know what I mean?
Yep. And that's what it is, because what's the point? You don't take your helmet off in war, man.
Right.
You don't take your protection off, because you never know if your enemy is lying in wait, waiting for you to do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're always ready for battle. You're always ready to defend yourself. You don't want to be out here with hey, what's that? Can you get that real quick? What ended off in that Isaiah 30?
That's it.
A covering, but not of my spirit.
Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
You see, and that's that covering of what that's not in the Lord's spirit is allowing you to be jacked up, man. Allowing you to for Satan to hit you with a Crawford 2-piece combo, man.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you looking like Earl Spence. You know what I mean? So we gotta make sure that we defending ourselves with the spirit and with the scriptures, man. All right. So Lord willing, us was edifying. We want to give all honor, glory, and infinite worship to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone. We will say Kwama Shirala, Mawak Love Ball, Shalom.
Shalom. Oh shit! I forgot to close off.
Oh yeah, kind.